See what I have told, the task is like this is a floor plan which is provided by the client. They have got the floor plan done by some other architect and they were not satisfied with the elevation which they had given. So they have come to us for the elevation design. So usually when we start off working, we always prefer to work or do any modifications in the floor plan by using it in our format because we are not comfortable in working in someone else's format. So this floor plan we would have imported here. The previous steps to this is like scaling the particular floor plan from the PDF and putting it in AutoCAD and then keeping it in AutoCAD. And once all this process has been done, then we will have to do it in our format. So how we do is like we'll take any of our previous file, the latest file in which we have worked. So that particular file we'll take it as a reference, and then the first thing what we have to do is like place the columns. So always we work in using blocks. So blocks. So this is a column block. We'll just place it here just to ensure that the blocks have been placed here, and then we'll go inside the block. I mean, like first we need to isolate it. Isolate. This block of column was respect to the older project, right? For this project we'll have to change it accordingly. So again we will, after exploding, we'll again do block, because once when you do of unisolate, then these things can't be separately utilized. So we'll give a name. So this particular project name we have given as Sum and Sumanta Kengeri, and then columns. Sumanta Kengeri is the project name and this particular block name is column, COL, and we will now unisolate, end object isolation. Once when we do that, again we need to go inside the block, edit block in place, and then try to find out what is the size of this. See, the advantage of one minute, I'm just changing this. See, there are certain commands which we have changed it as per our convenience, like that. This dimension line I always prefer to have it as in D. So actually I'm using from Tanshi's PC. Oh. So I deleted the previous one, and now let's add. See, now we have changed the command to D. If you use it is the dime style, this one dime linear it comes. So they have used it as a 8-inch column, 8 by 2 feet. So we'll just rotate this. So actually this is a 18-inch, so we can take some other column which is of 8 by 2 feet and place it here. So similarly, we need to place it for all places. Wherever the columns are there, we need to see the size and place it accordingly. But this is 1.5 feet. Tanshi, you'll be able to do, no? This one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you'll place all the columns in proper positions, and then
Mhm.
see only 3 columns. It is varying as per the drawing. It is not as per the drawing. So only those columns
Okay.
I will rectify it now itself, so that later it wouldn't be a confusion. Continue placing the columns, Tanshi. You keep explaining and continue
Yes.
placing. Yeah, Lee, no? Tanshi, wait.
Yes, sir.
So here only 2 columns, apart from what is there on the plan. They have changed it at the site. So they have placed it like this, and another one in this direction. The other one is in this direction. Rest all are same. Rest all are same, so you can continue doing it later on. So I'll teach you how to trace it. So now columns should be done. Once after you do this procedure, the columns should be completed. So how you'll do the walls? The walls also you'll have to do the same way. So by just taking any particular wall, this is wall line, copy. So you can always do Control Shift and C, that is copy base. So that will copy in the form of block, and Control Shift V. So Control Shift V and just place it anywhere, wherever you find it. And then again you can go, this would have become like a block. So you can do edit block in place. So mainly we need to work inside block. So we need not name this like a proper name and all, that is not required. So then you just place one X line, and after that keep doing offset and continue the plan. X line, wherever you find it necessary to have vertical or horizontals, because if each time if you do X line, you might not give proper 8 inches wall. So one place you give properly, and then after that do offsets and trims, offsets and trims, and that's how you have to work continuously. Offset, offset, and here again you can give. It's not that you have to measure each time and give, only the offset of 8 inches you can follow that way. And so now again trim, here down you can trim, tr space. I'll ask Mushra, now I'll ask Tanshi to place the columns and give this file to you, so that you can work on the 4th floor and Tanshi will do the 3rd floor, or whichever is complicated, Tanshi will do that. You can choose which floor you would like to do. So this is the
Yes,
3rd
sir.
floor, this is the 4th floor. Which floor you want to do? Tell now. So
Third floor.
you want to do 3rd floor? Okay.
Yeah.
Because as of now we need to provide the client an alternative option for the 3rd floor. I will tell you why they're asking for an alternative option. Because they don't have this place for walking. They have
Okay.
just 1 feet. So this line is not there. Or you can consider it in this line, that's it. This is the end of the site. That's it, it's like this. When here also it is not in line like this, it will be in, this is the end of the site, that's all. Beyond this you can't use. Even here the column which is there, it will actually be here. So it is like this. The rest all other columns are same, and here also Tanshi, you need to pull it inside. You should pull this inside. It's not like this. Similarly in the upper floor as well. If it is going out of line, pull it inside. You just place the columns and give it to her, so she will also work on it. And always Mushra, when we are working, no, like put your time, because since it's all work from home, and you'll have to share the files properly. So now if Tanshi is giving you at 9:30, she will give you the file name as like 9 a.m. so that once when you complete it will be like 9:45 like that, and you will put 9:45. Some
Okay,
can
sir.
Haki, she'll put it as 9 a.m. and you will put it as 9:45 or something. And again, because I'll require one final file, because I can't handle multiple files and I won't get to know which has what and all. Actually, always we will make only one person to work on that particular project, but since this is of urgent requirement and I had to give it very quickly in a short span, I am asking both of you to work on it. Continue, Tanshi, continue placing the columns.
Sir, actually, the software installation was not completed
It's
yesterday.
okay. You didn't uninstall, right? Your old AutoCAD.
Yeah, yeah, that's why.
You uninstalled or not? You can use in your old AutoCAD
I,
itself. That is fine.
okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Use a horizontal. Always ensure, because once if you place of columns like this, I will never get to know what was the actual position of the columns. While placing the columns, be double sure that you are placing it properly. If any mistake, one mistake if you do also, it is like everything, all the other works will follow the same mistake, which we can't even identify in later days. Now if Tanshi by mistake keeps a column somewhere unknowingly or mistakenly, then it's impossible to find it out. Why she is not placing it there? Because those are 8 by 24. So for 24 inches we'll have a different set of you will have some horizontal column now. See that?
Uh, uh, yeah.